Ever had one of those days where you plan to be productive, but instead you end up binge watching cat videos and debating whether pineapple belongs on pizza? Spoiler, it does. Yeah, we've all been there. The truth is, self discipline is hard. But here's the good news, it's not about being perfect, it's about mastering your mind. And today, I'm going to show you how to do that without giving up pizza or cat videos. Let's dive in. Self discipline isn't about being a robot who never has fun. It's about making choices that align with your goals, even when Netflix is calling your name. Think of it like this, your brain is a toddler with a credit card, it wants everything now. But self discipline is the adult in the room saying, hey, maybe we should save some money for that vacation instead of buying another pair of shoes we don't need. So, how do you become that adult? How do you master your mind and take control of your choices? It's easier than you think. Let's break it down. Step 1, know your why. The first step to self discipline is knowing why you're doing something. If your goal is to wake up at 5 a.m. to work out, but you don't have a good reason, you're going to hit snooze faster than you can say coffee. Here's an example. Let's say you want to save money. Why? Is it to buy a house, travel the world, or just stop eating ramen noodles every night? Whatever your reason, write it down. Put it somewhere you'll see it every day. When you're tempted to splurge on something you don't need, that reminder will help you stay on track. Step 2, start small. Self discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. But if you try to lift 200 pounds on your first day at the gym, you're going to hurt yourself. Start small. For example, if your goal is to stop procrastinating, don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. Start with something simple like working for 10 minutes without checking your phone. Once you've mastered that, bump it up to 20 minutes. Before you know it, you'll be a productivity ninja. Step 3, create a routine. Your brain loves routines. They're like autopilot for your day. When you have a routine, you don't have to waste energy deciding what to do next. You just do it. Let's say you want to start exercising regularly. Instead of thinking, I'll work out when I have time, negus, schedule it. Make it non negotiable. Maybe it's every morning at 7 a.m. or right after work. Stick to it long enough and it'll become a habit. And habits are the secret sauce of self discipline. Step 4, remove temptations. Here's a pro tip. If you don't want to eat cookies, don't keep them in the house. It's that simple. Self discipline is a lot easier when you're not constantly fighting temptation. For example, if you're trying to cut back on social media, delete the apps from your phone or set a timer to limit your scrolling. Out of sight, out of mind. And if you're worried about missing out, don't be. The internet will still be there when you get back. Step 5, practice delayed gratification. Self discipline is all about delayed gratification. It's choosing the long term win over the short term pleasure. Here's a fun way to practice the marshmallow test. Yes, it's a real thing. Put a marshmallow in front of you and promise yourself you'll wait 10 minutes before eating it. If you can resist, you get two marshmallows. It's a silly exercise, but it teaches you to wait for something better. Now apply that to real life. Instead of buying that new gadget you don't need, save the money for something bigger and better. Or instead of skipping your workout to watch TV, remind yourself how good you'll feel afterward. Step 6, forgive yourself. Here's the thing, no one is perfect. You're going to mess up. You're going to eat the cookie, skip the workout, or binge watch an entire season of The Office instead of working, and that's okay. The key is to forgive yourself and move on. Don't beat yourself up or throw in the towel, just get back on track. Remember, self discipline isn't about being perfect, it's about progress. Let me tell you about the time I tried to give up sugar. I lasted 3 days before I found myself in the pantry at midnight, eating chocolate chips straight out of the bag. Did I feel guilty? A little. Did I give up? Nope. I just started again the next day, and now I'm proud to say I can resist chocolate chips. most of the time. So, there you have it. The art of self discipline. Know your why. Start small, create a routine, remove temptations, practice delayed gratification, and forgive yourself when you slip up. Remember, self discipline isn't about being perfect, it's about making better choices, one step at a time. And the more you practice, the easier it gets. Now go out there and master your mind. And if you ever need a little motivation, just picture me cheering you on with a marshmallow in one hand and a chocolate chip in the other. You've got this.